Let's talk about Webflow's button. As we all know, traditional native Webflow button can be boring sometimes. It's just there plain. You can only do not so much with the button. Yeah, you can add some styling and all of that, but sometimes you need more. You need it to be more interactive. So I found this website, dev.to, has lots of amazing button CSS styled, like this one, for instance. If you hover on it, you see how beautiful it is. For those people that don't know how to code from scratch, you can use dev.to, and there are also other amazing websites that have so many things that you would want to look for. So I'm going to show you how you can use Webflow embed and create something like this. All right, so let's jump right into it. So what you want to do is you're going to use Webflow button, right? You're going to use Webflow native button, and you're going to go here and click on the CSS of this button. Now what you need is the CSS parts. You don't really need these body parts, all right, because this can be achieved inside of Webflow. It's just the body of the page, the margin, the padding, the height, all of that. So what you need actually is the dots. This is the class name. You just have to understand a little bit of how HTML and CSS work. So .glow underscore on, sorry, .glow dash on dash hover is like the class name for this button. That means you're going to give your button this class name, glow on hover. All right, so the first thing you want to do, you want to copy it and go to your button here and just give it that class name. All right, that's the first thing you want to do. Now you want to copy the entire codes like this. You're going to copy everything, copy it, go back to Webflow, and you want to bring in the embed elements. All right, the embed elements. So you want to paste it inside of here, and this is not all. The last thing you want to do is you want to add the style tag, the open style tag, and the closing tag. All right, because if you're working with CSS, you have to start with the style, open, and the closing style tag. All right, and I think that should be it. So we have the dots glow on hover with all of these properties, and with this you can change the button style to how you want. So you can change the width, the height, the border, the whatever you want to do, the text of the button and all of that. Now on hover, this is all the properties when you hover and all of that fine stuff. So when you save and close, you see now we have the button has changed. The button has changed, so you can just name this button to anything you want to. Please click me. So when you preview, we have this nice looking button inside of Webflow. So all you need to do is to bring in the HTML embed and paste the CSS codes inside of there. You can edit the code, customize it to how you want, and just make sure that the class name here is the same with the button, Webflow button class name here. And boom, that's all you need. Also, there are so many different button styles. You can just do the same, get the CSS code, and inside of Webflow use embed, and you're good to go. All right, you can practice 1, 2, 3 times and you'll get a hold of it. All right, for those of you that don't know how to code from scratch, you can leverage on this dev.to website. They have lots of amazing stuff there, and I think it's one way to go about it. I hope this was helpful.